Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. I certainly hope you're having a wonderful day because I'm certainly excited to be back. We are, of course, here on Isla Tucana, where things are going pretty well indeed. We got our herbivores right here. They seem to be having a pretty good time, but there is one particular herbivore we need to have a look at here, and it's going to be our Triceratops, because for the last 9 episodes of this series, there has been one comment on almost every single one of them saying, name a Triceratops, Michael. Because Michael Sarah Tops. It's done. Consider it done. We do also have some problems with the herbivores at the moment in that they actually need another feeder. We aren't feeding them enough. So we're going to throw that in there, and that's going to let all of them sort of eat whenever they want to. Basically, they kind of have to take turns with this feeder here, so we need 2 feeders for that number of herbivores in one enclosure, which is, it's a lot of them. There's a lot going on in there, and we could put even more in if we wanted to. But I want to save a little bit of money. Or rather, I want to spend money, but somewhere else. And that somewhere else is going to be on the fossil center, because I want to get extraction speed, and inventory space. On the expedition center, I want dig speed, and dig speed. On the ranger station, I think we're going to need scheduling, with a little touch of scheduling, with a little touch of reload speed, possibly another, actually, let's say some accuracy. Let's go for accuracy on that. And I don't know what else we need to upgrade. I guess the ACU center. We could go for reload speed 2.0. We could go for accuracy. We could go for a little touch of scheduling, and that'll do. And I think we're also going to need to upgrade the power station for more output. And I guess more output as well. So there we go. That should keep everything running quite nicely. You want me to incubate one of those guys? Fair enough, 150,000 for that. Do we have the means to do it though? I don't know if we do. How much would it cost? They're going to give me 150,000 for that. It costs 304,000 to incubate one of these guys. Admittedly, I've got some modifications on there, but it just don't seem like it's worth it. I guess we could incubate and sell it, and I guess we get some reputation from doing it, but sure, we'll incubate the dinosaur and then we'll sell the dinosaur. I don't think those guys are happy on their own, and if I remember right, I don't think those guys are happy in huge groups. I might be wrong. I might be wrong on that. It might be the Ankylosaurus I'm thinking of. Either way, we have got some fossils here. High quality T-Rex, low quality Draco Rex, so we'll sell it, and high quality Edmontosaurus. And then on the expedition map, I think we'll go there and we'll go there and send those guys out to do their work, which should be nice and quick because obviously we got the upgrade. Now, something else I want to do is I want to start prepping for carnivores, and I'm thinking this area around here is actually going to be the perfect spot for it. So what I kind of want to do is I want to get a viewing oh, we can get the T-Rex. Nice. I want to get a viewing gallery, and I want to put it right there. And I want to get another viewing gallery and pretty much put it, say, right about there. So pretty much like right near enough on the corner. And then I'm going to bring this down sort of around here, around the entire area. Dinosaur ready to release. Well, that's been done fantastically. Let's see, are you actually happy in there? That's kind of the big question, because if you're happy in there, then sure, you can stay. Or we can get you a friend, perhaps. But I don't know if you're gonna be happy in there, and if you're not, you're gonna have to be sold. There you go. You just bounce around and do your thing. So let's see. You are actually okay in there. Okay, well that's fine. No, we can totally get you, we can get another one of you at some point. We are having some power problems, which I assume is in relation to this not being connected. That's fine. We have some Maiasaura fossils. High quality, we will extract. high quality, we will extract. And this guy is on his way back. Let's just send both of you out again. And we will say, sell the low-quality Draco Rex, extract the medium, and sell the iridium. All right. So that will all be done in a reasonable amount of time. Let's go ahead and start to actually build the enclosure here. So I've seen a lot of comments from a lot of people saying, why don't I use the electric fences? And the reason for that's kind of simple. I don't really think we need them. I just don't really think we need them. Like, a few people have pointed out that the dinosaurs, the Velociraptors that keep escaping on Isla Muerta, they are like extremely aggressive, and that's kind of how I've designed them, so that's kind of why they keep trying to break out. That makes sense, to be honest. Like, I may have designed some really aggressive Velociraptors and totally forgot that I did it. That would explain why they keep trying to break out. So I'm not honestly too stressed about the Velociraptors that constantly try to escape, because we can generally handle it. And I mean, okay, so a person or two gets murdered, like, well, no, well, is it murder if it's mauled to death is probably the correct term? They get eaten is maybe another term. Is it it's not really murder if it's an animal, is it? Mold is probably the... I think we're looking at the wrong... I'm focusing on the wrong detail here, I think. The point is, it's fine. I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna get rid of the Velociraptors from that island. We'll just sort of keep them and, you know, eventually they will, you know, they'll die. It's just the circle of life, etc., etc. So, it's fine. Totally fine. And what I want to do here is I actually want to bring this... I want to bring this fence straight across here. So straight across... Have I actually got that to line up? I nearly have, I think. Let's see. So straight off of there to that point. And you go straight off of there to that point. So the reason we've got that kind of sharp corner there is because I'm thinking that we can totally put the Hammond Creation Lab... Oh, really? We can't... Man, that could have been perfect. We might have to adjust that corner because I really want to get... Oh, hold on. We totally can. Fantastic. Okay. So Hammond... Hold on. Hammond Creation Lab can totally go right there. That's a bit of a nasty connection to it, but I'll allow it. That's probably fine. Dinosaurs might get stuck in that corner, but we shall see. Either way, that is fantastic news that we've managed to get that up and running. I'm wondering, do we go for a small substation in here? Because I guess that would technically provide power to, well, almost everything. It might just be worth going for one of the more expensive, large substations, since we can put it there and still power everything. So I think, boom, large substation, and connect it to there. And I think what we'll do is just bring ourselves a little path off of here. And I want to see if I can get this path to sort of slink around a little bit. So to there, to there, and across like that. That's completely unnecessary, but I just kind of like it. I think it looks all right. So this right here, this is going to be the Carnivore enclosure. That's what this is. It is our Carnivore enclosure, and we're either going to put a T-Rex in there or a bunch of Velociraptors or something. We're going to put something in there that could probably murder you, is basically what I'm getting at. So we'll put a gate just there. I know I could go for like the super secure gate setup that we've gone for before, but if I've discovered that if carnivores want to break out, they're gonna break out. Basically, like that's kind of the point we've gotten to here. So probably a little unnecessary to overdo it on security. And that actually ties into another question I always get, which is why don't I do double walls? It's really expensive to do that, and I know that in some of the islands we've had the opportunity to do that. but it's really, really expensive to do that, so I'm not too keen on doing the double wall thing. And again, if a dinosaur wants to break out, it's gonna break out. So while we're waiting for money to come through, I've decided to do two things. Number one, we are incubating another Edmontosaurus. And number two, we're gonna look at Ed here, the Edmontosaurus, and we're gonna give him a friend not called Brian, but instead called Ed. And the new Edmontosaurus is, of course, going to be called Eddie. So we'll have Ed, and Eddie, which, fun fact, one of my all-time favorite shows when I was a kid. Ed, and Eddie it's so good. It's just, I absolutely love it. So much so that we're probably going to, dinosaur rating of 2 stars, sure. Consider it done. We'll do that eventually. I'm gonna rename this guy here to Rolf, because of course I am. So that's gonna be Rolf from Ed, and Eddie, son of a shepherd, etc., etc. Steven and this one and that one. We'll probably just not bother renaming the rest of them. I have seen a comment though from someone else saying name a Triceratops Tornado. Fair enough. I think that's a cool name for a Triceratops. I'm seeing some other comments saying that we need to get the long boys. We gotta get the Brachiosauruses. We gotta get some Brachiosaurus in here, is what we gotta do. Some long necky boys into some paddocks and some enclosures at some point. Definitely gonna be trying to do that. I'm also seeing comments quite regularly saying name a dinosaur, Gendru. So for those of you that remember that, props to you. You've been around for a little while. But there we go. Gendru the Struthiomimus. Because here's the thing, right? If you do know what that's a reference to, you'll know that Gendru, he was a regular old guy who lived an extraordinary life. So it seems fitting that he would just be a humble Struthiomimus, as far as I'm concerned. Are you actually happy in there? You are. All right, so we got Ed, and Eddie, the Edmontosauruses. We've got Tornado and Michael Ceratops. And in there somewhere is Gendru, the Struthiomimus. That seems fair. That seems fair to me. Now let's have a little look at the fossils we have here. Maiasaura, we have very high quality right there. High quality again. We have medium quality for the Torosaurus. We have medium for the Tyrannosaurus. Then amphibian fossils and some osmium. That's not so bad. That's definitely not so bad. Let's send you guys out to get me a few more things. Is there anywhere that I can get, like, exclusively Oh, Brachiosaurus, so tempting. Is there anywhere where I can get, like, exclusively T-Rex specimens? Velociraptor Gallimimus? Probably not. Let's just keep going there and there then. Because we do need to release a Torosaurus with aggressive instincts, so I mean, we can do that. We have 58% on the viability. We have 58% on the genome. We have this thing as well, which is kind of neat looking. But let's modify you. So what was it? Aggressive instincts, as well as the alpine pattern, of course. So aggressive instincts. Where is that? That's going to be right there. That's going to lower the viability considerably, but raise the rating quite nicely to 47% there. $493,000. That's a lot. That is a lot. I think we need more Torosaurus DNA before we give that a shot. I don't even know what I'm going to get from that other than reputation with the entertainment division, but we'll see. We'll definitely see what comes of that. We are actually coming up on the $1 million mark again, which is fantastic. I would really like to just increase the rating across the board for the island, because it's not where I want it to be. Variety is a major, major problem right now. So, on one hand, I'm very... You know what I haven't done here? Let's go for incubation speed. Let's go for success rate. And let's go for success rate. Now, what I haven't done is upgrade that. But what I'm thinking... I'm trying to get my thought process back on track. It completely threw off there. I'm thinking that, like, Ceratosaurus would be nice. It's got 146 on the rating. And I mean, it should be completely viable. Dilophosaurus is 77 on the rating. Can we modify you? Like, what if we gave you the Savannah pattern? What if we gave you a bit of resilience? Like, what can we get you up? We can get you up to 101, but really, really bad viability there. Although I guess we have, like, a couple more steps in the genome to go there. What about, like, 95 on the rating? That's not to say that I want to get the Dilophosaurus, but I can't help but feel that, yeah, you're going to be completely viable if we get more for your genome there. The Tyrannosaurus Rex, we cannot afford. We could modify its genome. I think we'll give it the Alpine pattern just to knock that rating up to 209. And it's not 2.4 million for one T-Rex as well, so I feel like this enclosure is going to have to be for either the Dilophosaurus or Velociraptors. And I'm tempted to say Velociraptors, but these guys are cheaper, that's the thing. I don't know, maybe a couple of big Ceratosaurus. I mean, those guys have a higher rating than the Velociraptors. I mean, what can we do here? We can give you guys Alpine or Arid. I think we'll go Arid on those guys. We could modify you a little bit more if we wanted to. We could increase these guys to have a much higher rating. We could go up to 122 on that. But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, are you guys... It doesn't really say how social you would happen to be. That's the thing. So, I mean, wow, there's still a lot of dinosaurs to go there. So, I don't know. It's tempting to go in the Velociraptor. We can almost afford 2 of them. We can almost afford 2 of them. We can afford 2 of these guys. And these guys, I mean, these guys are just... They have a good rating, and I think you can get like 3 of them in an enclosure, and they are pretty big too. But I think maybe we modify the Velociraptor and we take out the... I think it's aggression, isn't it? Aggressive instincts. So we could give them hyper-efficient blood, which will increase resilience and lifespan and seriously lower their viability. Let's see what we can do here, because they've got aggressive again. So maybe something like reaction speed a little bit. Could be an idea. Make them a little cheaper there. Lifespan is reaction speed as well. Viability will go up on that one. That will increase lifespan and defense and keep the rating exactly the same. So we'll apply that. And then right here, I think we'll do that. So the Velociraptor just got more expensive, considerably, but its rating isn't bad. Its viability is going to be about 80% though, which has me a bit worried because that's a lot of money to potentially waste. I think 2 Velociraptors is going to have to be the choice that we make here. I think that's going to have to be what we do. It's a lot of money, and if one of them dies, the other one's going to be really, really miserable. But I think it's what we have to go for. So get 1. And get 2. And let's see what we can do. Now, obviously, we do need to feed them. We don't have the means to do that just yet. We don't have the money for it. We'll get the money, don't you worry. We can sell this, for example, and then we have low quality, which we'll sell. We have medium quality, we'll extract, medium, and medium. All right, so we almost have the money to feed the Velociraptors. We'll have the money by the time they're done, if they happen to survive the incubation process. Which hopefully they will, because if they don't, it's going to be really, really awkward. But I am thinking that this will give us a really good boost to the park. Live bait feeder is going to be 200,000. I reckon we go ahead and just put that right there. And I'm also thinking I'm going to clear out these trees because you can't see anything out of that, that gallery. So there we go. They also need water, don't they? Probably worth putting a little bit of that in here. So just something like... I hear someone trying to break out. I just heard a dinosaur hit a fence. What are you doing? Why? Why? What's wrong with you? Population's too high. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Tranquilize him. Oh, no. Oh, no. So these guys aren't happy about the super high population, and now this guy's quite mad. You're not gonna attack people, though, are you? Like, you're not happy either. Alright, we need to tranquilize both of them. Tranquilize Michael. Oh, he's running, he's running. Oh, God. Michael, why? Michael. Tornado, rather. Why? He's a danger to guests, but I can't imagine like, he's not gonna hurt them, is he? He's not actually gonna hurt them. Oh, he might be. What are you doing, bud? Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, God, he's off into the forest. He's just running free. Uh-oh. Alright, I think the gates, the fence is fixed at least. Hold on a minute. We need to, Ranger team, drive the vehicle away. Let's go find this dinosaur. Move, move, move! Get out of the way! We're looking for a dinosaur here. Where is he? Oh, no, there he is. New vehicle skin. Excuse me? Where is he? Oh, that's just miserable looking. That's unfortunate looking. Huh. Alright, so these guys are actually going to be really unhappy with the population in there. I think we might have to, is your comfort going up? Yeah, you're not happy about the population either. I think we're going to have to get rid of the Triceratops. That's unfortunate, man. I like these guys. Oh, that's... Man, that sucks. 74,000 for Tornado, and then... 73,000 for you. I feel bad. It's not their fault, you know? Not their fault. I'm not happy about this. I am not happy about this, but it's what must be done. Anyway, we have a Velociraptor, which is great news. Oh, you're a beautiful looking dinosaur. Very cheeky looking though, huh? Alright, release you as well. Alright. No way it'll look as good as yours. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. But there we go. We have a Velociraptor. So the dinosaur rating, I assume, should go up to like 2.0 fairly quickly. I imagine our profits will go up a little bit as well now that we have the Velociraptors. Hopefully we can get the island rating to 2.5 stars. We're really struggling with that, man. The island rating is just really not there. It's really, really not there. Hopefully we can improve that. I imagine the breakout probably didn't help. That probably added to the issue a little bit, but it's fine. We'll not worry about it too much. Maybe we just go ahead and get more Velociraptors. Or another one, or something like that. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Now you guys are just hanging about there. How are you looking then? So yeah, your social, I think it was 6. I think we discovered that you can get up to 6 Velociraptors and they'll be quite happy with that as their social group. So I think we are going to want to get ourselves 6 Velociraptors. I think we also want to look here. So modifications are doing well for the ratings. I think the hotels thing might be an issue. Disease contracting, we'll get to that. Transport probably doesn't help. They have a pretty long road to walk to see the Velociraptors. But I feel like we probably need a hotel because, yeah, poor capacity. That'll probably help us a little bit. Now let's see, who's got a disease? Which dinosaur is suddenly diseased? Because the chances are it's going to spread to everyone else. Don't you stand there and brag about your disease. I see you. Oh, no, he's coming in. All right. Oh, no, that one's diseased as well. Oh, this is going to be fun. I feel like the disease is going to start spreading pretty quickly. I just have the feeling that it's going to start just going around everywhere. Which would be kind of a bad thing. Let's take a look at the fossils real quick. We have medium quality T-Rex. We have medium quality T-Rex and 360,000 on that platinum. Low quality will sell and medium we will extract. All right. Let's get you guys back out there and just keep on going. Just keep on keeping on. 1.3 million in the bank currently. Profits are 220,000 as well, which is amazing news. I'm thinking that maybe another, you know what? A hotel. A hotel is what we need. The capacity for the park is not good, so a hotel would 100% help that. So what if we did a hotel like right there-ish? Like right at the end of the... Hold on a minute. Can we bulldoze that little like end bit? No. Not gonna let me. Alright. What if we come off of there like that and we go, I don't know, as far as we can go that way and maybe as far as we can go that way? And then we try and put a hotel right in the middle of it? That's not very neat looking, is it? But that'll do. So we could totally try... We could put the innovation center back in, because we did have one of these when we started. Like, we did have one of these up here when this park started. So that could be kind of neat. I mean, it's 1.5 million. And I think it's... I don't remember exactly how this works, but I think it's money based on other things. So maybe that's not such a good idea. I just don't know if I want to put a hotel right at the end here either. Because the innovation center is really cool looking. I mean, oh, whatever. Let's do it. Let's just do it. It's fine. Can you go and medicate those dinosaurs? There's still some sick dinosaurs. I want an innovation center, man. It's a cool looking building. It's a really cool looking building, and it just looks the part right at the end there. So whether or not it's going to be profitable, whether or not we need it, it's a really cool looking building. I know we needed the hotel more, but come on, man. We've had the innovation center for a while. All right, we needed to do something with it. Extract and extract. Let's send you guys back out. That one's actually done. Interesting. So go there and go there. We're just going to keep moving down through all the sites in the United States, and then we'll move across the world and go to other ones as needs be. But I'm actually really excited to see this thing up and running. I think it's going to look really good at the end of the road there. And I'm glad I can put it back in too, so... Actually really, really keen for this. Can we maybe just connect up the ends of the roads? So just like that. And just like... I guess that. Yeah, I guess that works. We could maybe demolish that bit because it's not all that straight. So... Oh, it's not going to let me make it any better. That'll do. Then let's replace... I wish I could replace the smaller bits in here. Guess it's not really going to let me unless we could bulldoze you, just real quick. And bulldoze you. Then change and change. And no longer replacing. We want to go... Oh, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? Like that. Well, that looks... nasty is what that looks. So off of there to there. Yeah, that don't look so good. But we have an innovation center, so I'll take it. It's not even making me money, which is just great. Just great. Let's see then. Can I bring a path off of here? I totally can. And I'm totally gonna. Because I just want paths. I just want paths coming out of it. Just straight out wherever they need to go to. So you can just go straight to the innovation center if you want to. We'll have a path coming straight off there. And we'll have a path going straight off of there as well. Man, that looks good. I'm happy with that. I am actually really, really pleased with that. I don't even know, like, it's not even making money. Entertainment reputation, which is 0. That'll be why. That'll be why it's not making money. That explains a lot. We have more diseases. Can we go and deal with those, please? Because it seems to be spreading like wildfire. Why can't we cure you? Why is it we can't add a task to cure you? Let's get another ranger team as well. I'd like to select the first one, please. No, don't resupply. Why can't we cure this dinosaur? Oh no, this one's sick, really? Medicate Ed, please. There we go. So come down and medicate all these dinosaurs. They're all just getting sick. And we need to get that dinosaur rating up to 2.0 as well. Let's see here. So what have we got in the fossil center? Myosaur, we'll go for that. We have medium as well. We will sell you. Then Torosaurus, medium, yes. Low quality, no. And 100,000, okay. I reckon we might have enough money to get a Torosaurus and get that aggressive instinct modification as well. So let's see what we can do here. So 47% viable isn't amazing, but I think we're going to give it a shot. Because we have plus 40 and I want to get the reputation for... I want to get the entertainment reputation. Quite badly. Now let's see. You are a recent... You've recently contracted that disease. So let's deal with you. Let's see if we can get this disease out of here because it just keeps going around all of them. It just keeps going around and they keep getting sick. So that's not... We're down to 2. We're down to 2 of them. Come on, there. We're down to 1. It's got this one left. Let's see if you can both medicate Ed. You got this, guys. You got this. Come on. He's got to be almost done, right? There we... Wait a minute. Who's got the disease now? Medicate Steven. Go medicate Steven. God's sake. Can we just be done with this disease, man? That'd be really nice. If they would just stop passing it around, because that's all they're doing right now. Alright, they got a hit. Are we done? Yeah, there we go. Fantastic. Alright. Let's look at these fossils then. So, low quality... I'm gonna extract that just because we're near the end of it. Medium quality T-Rex, medium quality T-Rex, and 40,000 for that. Alright. So, avian influenza has been dealt with. We'll keep sending those guys out. And I think fairly soon we should have our Torosaurus. So we'll get a little bit of entertainment reputation, which will be lovely. So this thing can finally start making money, because it just isn't. It's such a good looking building, though. It just really looks the part there. It really, really looks the part right up at the end, and I love it. I also love that this looks like an actual, like, plaza. I'm a big fan of that. We just need some buildings at the end, and we're sorted. Although, actually, speaking of buildings, we should probably get an emergency shelter. Oh, we have one there. Do we have one up here? Did I build one? No, I didn't. Was I thinking about building one? I don't know. I think one here, though, could be a good spot. 250,000 is a lot of money, but I mean, we have carnivores in here, so it's probably not wasted money. All right, Torosaurus is ready to go. Here it comes. It looks a little bit like a Triceratops, except it isn't. There we go. All right, so that should be that particular thing for the entertainment division completely sorted. My question, though, is what is the Torosaurus's opinion on large groups? It doesn't like a high population and doesn't have a social group. Okay. Well, in that case, what we're going to have to do is immediately tranquilize this guy and sell it. which is unfortunate, but that's just the way of it. As for this, 10,000 profit for a little bit of reputation, that's not bad. Let's go and see if we can get ourselves another contract for entertainment. Hopefully a simple one. Apply a hatchery capacity upgrade to a Hammond creation lab. Man, that's easy. That right there is easy. So let's see. Incubation speed. No, let's go for this actually. Hatchery capacity. Boom. And then just back to success rate. There we go. A little bit more reputation, meaning we... Oh, research cost at the research center. Not bad. 24,000. Okay, I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Let's see then. So if we go to the research center, research cost across all island sites as well. So I think that might be a good idea. Just go for research cost across all island sites. We are having some power issues though, so I think that means we do need another station, which could be tricky because we don't actually have the room for it. Interesting, I hadn't considered this. I really hadn't thought about what would happen if we ran out of room for power plants. Interesting, alright. I think it's gonna have to go like down here. Question is, can I get it to go down there? I feel like the answer is gonna be a solid no. But that's not gonna stop me from trying. So let's see here, let's flatten all this out. As best we can, anyway. So flatten all that out. Just like that. And then power station. It needs to go there. I don't think I can raise the terrain enough for this. And I think it might be the terrain behind it that's also giving some issues. What if we just like flatten... It's straight up not gonna let me do this, is it? Can I? No. I think it is the terrain behind that's the problem, so... I guess we're smoothing this out again. Let's make it nice and gentle. There we go. Just something nice and gentle like that. And maybe a power station down here would be a better spot. It would be nice to get an enclosure down here, but I think a power station is going to have to do for the time being. So... there-ish. And connect it up. That's a little close to everything. It's a little closer to everything than I'd like, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's no big deal. Let's see, $267,000 per minute. That's not bad. That's definitely not bad. We could afford another Velociraptor as well, which is tempting. Let's just go for the low quality. Let's go for the medium quality because we're close to maxing it out. It's T-Rex. We'll extract it. Ankylosaurus, we'll extract, and Rhodium, we will sell. And let's just keep up with those two sites as well. It's going pretty well for us. So the helicopter's gonna head off and do its thing. I think I am gonna look at getting another Velociraptor. We'll just go for one of them, and I think we are gonna look at getting another contract for entertainment, because it directly gets money. 60% dinosaur genome. I think we're pretty close in one of them, so we might be able to do that super, super quickly, which will be fantastic. Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully fantastic. Man, I love this. I love this view. I really, really do. I'm gonna have to, at some point, I'm gonna have to show off what I've done on Isla Nublar. Not in this save. But in a different save on Twitch, I built like a whole thing using the, Oh, I haven't sold you yet. I built a whole thing in like the free mode thing, basically. We'll go ahead and sell that dinosaur. And I guess I could take a quick look and see what we need to do for the other buildings. So, research, research, research. I guess it's probably just things like missions, isn't it? That's probably where it's all going to be at, so... I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that and see what we can do with missions. But for the time being, I'm wondering what the dinosaur with the highest genome below 60% is gonna be. It's looking like it's gonna be the Parasaur, possibly. No, actually, it's going to be this guy. Going to be this guy right here. So we might need to send out an expedition specifically for that thing. Possibly. Unless the fossils we get here just push something nicely above, but I'd be surprised. Ankylosaurus, we will extract. We'll sell you. We will sell you. We'll extract you. Low quality, that's fine. It's at 97%. That's all right. So, let's head over the water and see if we can get something from there. And maybe something from there. Gallimimus would be lovely, but I think we'll hold off and just continue going there. And I think the Maiasaura or the Maiasaurus, whatever it is almost maxed out. So that's fantastic news. Really, really pleased that we've almost maxed that thing out. And really, really pleased with this building, man. It looks so good. Yeah, it really does. I'm so pleased with it. I know I keep focusing on it, but it's a really nice design, okay? It looks neat. I'm just happy with it. I'm just happy with it. Anyway, ladies and gents, I think that's going to be it for today. The episode's getting on a little bit. I don't like to drag these out too long, to be honest. And I know they're all like 30 to 45 minutes. One of them was like nearly an hour long, whatever. I don't like them to be super, super long. But I also don't like to cut them super, super short. I'm trying to find that, like... it might sound a bit weird, like YouTube's kind of my... It's my job, but I still have no idea what I'm doing with, like, the amount of time per video. So you're gonna have to forgive me while I still try to work that out. Anyway, with that in mind, that is gonna be it for today. Thank you kind of for watching. It's been my pleasure as always, and as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.